Some helpful hints for working with your After Effects animation in After Effects. First, here you can rename your different layers so that you know exactly what they are. In this case, I'm doing my background. This one, I'm going to see what it is by dropping down the transform effects and repositioning it. Okay, that's my blue energy crystal, which it says blue crystal. I'm going to leave that one. This one is the woman dancing, so I'm going to rename this one woman dancing, and then I'll rename this one dog. So that's how to rename your layers so they're easy to work with. You can also change the scale and position by dropping down the layer options, and same with the transform. This makes it easier to maintain the size of it, and same with position. Check out my keyframing video for how to animate movement if you want a reminder on keyframing. The other thing I want to show you is that sometimes you end up with a layer that's a lot longer than the 30 seconds and you don't want all of it. Like for example, at the beginning of this one there's like a title that says BBC Earth that I don't want. So the couple ways to fix that. First, you can hover over the end of it where the corner is until you see the arrows and shorten it that way, and then click on it and move it. So that's one way to do it. The other way, for example, if I wanted to have it end here, the other way is to do something called split layer. So you move your playhead to where you want the layer to end, which for me is right here with this one, and you go up here to edit and then down to split layer. It basically chops that layer into two. So now I want to keep this background one, which has most of the imagery I'm using for mine. And then this other one that I don't want, I'm going to click and just select delete on the keyboard and it's gone. And that's all I had to do. So that's how you split a layer, and then to export it you go File, Export, Add to Render Queue. And from here you can select Not Yet Specified, Output To, and it'll pop up with a dialog window that lets you rename it. So in this case I would call it Scene 1, and you can choose where you're going to save it, which for me is my green screen folder, which you should have a folder as well. And I say save, and then you choose render, and the program will render the animation. And those are some helpful tips on how to split and move a layer and export content, and also rename and work on some of your clips. It's going to take a while to render, but now you know how to do it.